Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video we are going to start with something new, that is strings. Okay. Now in strings there are so many questions to do. There are really interesting questions and they are very useful also, because in real projects we use strings a lot, literally a lot. So yeah, we'll be starting with some interesting questions, and one of those questions is count the vowels in a string. Okay. So we know there are fixed vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. Okay. And now in this program we are going to pass a string as an input, and we are going to calculate how many vowels are there. Okay, so let's start with the implementation. As you can see, this is our main method. Okay, we have just created an object for the class itself, and there is no method in the class. We are going to create the method and write the logic. Let's start with that. String algorithms dot count vowels. Okay, this will take the word as an input, and it will return how many number of vowels are there in the string. Let's take some string as a word. Now word we can take Sherlock. Okay, now how many vowels are there? 1 and 2. Okay, there are 2 vowels in this one. Let's write our logic to calculate the vowels. We have created a method. This will return an integer after the calculation. Okay, now what do we want to return? We want to return the vowels count. I know I haven't created that variable yet, so let's create that variable int vowels count. I'll initialize it with 0. Okay, now let's create a set of these vowels. Okay, set of character. This will be our vowel set. Okay, now what do we have here? Set of whatever vowels we have, right? We will mention them here as a character. So A, E, I, O, U. So A, E, I, O, U. Okay, now we have our vowel set with us. Okay, now what do we want? We need to iterate through our string, and we need to just calculate how many number of vowels are there. Let's do that. For each character in the character array which we'll be creating using our this word string, before that what we are going to do, we are going to convert the string to a lower case, because as you can see we have a capital letter as well. We want the whole string to be in a same case. For that I'm converting it to lower case. You can convert it to upper case, and you need to have all of these also in upper case. I have our vowel set in lowercase, that's why I am converting it to lowercase itself. Okay, now dot 2 character array. Now the all we need is just a single condition. Now what is the condition says? If our vowel set contains this particular character, all you have to do, you have to increase the vowels count, and that's it. It will calculate automatically whatever vowels are there, right? It will increase the count and it will return the count after iterating through the whole string. Okay, so now let's try to run our program. Now let's try to print the number of vowels. Okay, let's run our program. It should print 2 if everything is right. Okay, it is printing 2. So as we said, as we checked earlier, right, first one is this E and second one is O. There are 2 vowels in this particular string, so our program is working fine. So as you see, this is just one of the ways to calculate number of vowels in a string. There are many logics to get the answer for this question, right? But this is one of the, I would say, best and fastest way to calculate how many vowels are there in a string. So yeah, this is just a basic example. We'll be going through a lot more other examples. That's all as part of this video. We're just getting started with string. There are many more questions lined up. See you in the next one. May the source be with you.